Chapter 64 Homeward Bound Number 371. Feeling stronger and more capable than ever, Bouncer and Graham made the final preparations to the Farview in order to return home. In the hours since their metamorphosis, thanks to the RAF nanotech, they had been able to master instantaneous, voluntary adaptation. If they could think of it, they could become it, with only one constraint: their volume was static. They could be larger, with mostly empty internal space, or smaller and denser. Their human forms left them about the size of a normal adult, with all the internal complexities covered. In vehicle mode they could grow much larger due to the larger volume of spaces that most vehicles contained. "Have you found the other Farview?" asked Bouncer. "Yeah, no worries, it just got a lock. We should be good to go," replied Graham. "Brilliant, the sooner we get home and settle into our home the better. I feel we haven't stopped for weeks. I just need a decent rest." "For sure, me too, Bouncer, it won't be long now." Both Dr. Roberts sat in wait, the power switch for the magnetic containment devices held ready in one of their hands. They really had no idea of when the portal was going to open. Delhi may have been the only one capable of a tickle of a warning, but he had gone off with the rest of the group. Their only option was to keep a close eye out and pray they reacted in time. Nothing had happened for the first 20 or 30 minutes, the first 10 minutes of which had been highly attentive, where every shadow was reacted to, every noise turned to investigate. However, the time that followed and the complete lack of anything happening resulted in the Dr. Roberts relaxing to the point they were barely glancing around the area once every minute. And so it was that when the portal first crackled into existence, Dr. Roberts's reactions, dulled by boredom and inactivity, plus the requirement for the magnetic containment device to have to spin up, meant they were far from ready. When the infidels started to appear through the portal, the strength of the field in the containment system was barely enough to work. It would need another 10 seconds at least. Dr. Robert frantically looked at himself and cursed his extremely low boredom levels. "How could we let this happen? We only had one job and we screwed it up," said Dr. Robert number 1. "It's okay," replied Dr. Robert number 2, peering from their hidey hole. "They are only just starting to come through. We still have time." "I hope so," said Dr. Robert number 1 as he stared at the meter showing field strength as the numbers slowly climbed. As the meter hit 90%, only one of the infidels were fully present on this side of the portal. The other had yet to appear. "Wait, Doctor, there's only one of them. I presume they mean to retrieve the Farview. Wait until they are both here." Bouncer and Graham, completely unaware of the imminent danger they faced, carried on with their plan. Graham went and turned on Farview number 1 to maintain the portal, whilst Bouncer reached through and pulled the number 2 device through. With Bouncer safe, Graham flicked the Farview off. It was Bouncer's nanotech that acted first. The network of military-grade nanotech were tuned for survival. "We have detected a problem. We are in danger." "What is the problem?" thought Bouncer. "There is some form of magnetic field. We have felt it before, and similar to what was confining us at the RAF base, it is capable of disabling you and Graham." "I'm sure it's just the Farview," calmed Bouncer. "It is not the Farview,"